Good morning. You join me as I head down to the bus stop to meet up with a multiple tube challenge world record holder, and we're going to explore the Ware, Hadham and Buntingford line. I'm now in the car going down the A3 to the M25 with current multiple world record holder for the tube challenge, Mr. Andi James. No, don't, please. We're just about to turn off down the A10, or as the Romans called it, Ermine Street. A lot of this bit of the line does run pretty close to the A10, as we'll see in a minute. Nut Slip, that's a slightly unfortunate name for a road, but right opposite us, if we look round, is where Buntingford station used to be. Let's go and have an explore. So here we have a road known as Station Yard. It's private, so I don't want to venture in. I don't know if you can see up there if we zoom in. That house is called The Sidings, which is rather a good name. Let's just go up here a bit more, see what we can see. And this is where Buntingford Station used to be. So here's where that house was, called The Sidings, but according to Rail Map Online, the Sidings end slightly south of that, round about here. We've also got the main track, which is going to be close to the station, and we're now going to go around and have a look at this road that runs up the opposite side. So we've now driven round to the other side up Fairfield Road, and there you can see the embankment where the railway used to be, and then just past the garages there's a high wall that I think used to be the edge of the station and the track. So another great place to look for information is disusedstations.org.uk, and that's where I've taken this picture from, unfortunately without a credit. It shows Buntingford Station in 1959, 5 years before it closed, and there you can see on the left there's a bit of a siding, but Rail Maps Online is correct, because if you look top right there's also a train there suggesting there's another siding this side of the wall, and that I suspect is the station building in the background. In Hand. Sword in Hand pub, just past a tea room as well, which was rather nice. So here we have the satellite view of Westmill. You can see the Westmill tea rooms and the Sword in Hand pub down the bottom, and we've also got the River Rib here. There's a couple of clues here that there might used to have been a railway running through. There's this line of trees running roughly straight, although those could also be due to the river. But we have got this deciding factor here, which is the fact that this road here is called Station Hill. And if we go over to the left and click on Historic Railways, you can see the Buntingford line running pretty much on that line of trees as suspected. So we've just come across the River Rib, which runs close to the line. As you can see, it's very nice and tranquil here. If we go across to the other side, obviously the river continues down there, or is it up there? I'm not sure which way it's flowing. And then up here you can just see Andy's car on the left there, and that's where Westmill Station used to be. Yeah. So I'm thinking this might have been where the line ran through the trees there, and then if you come round this way there's a line of trees over the other side, and there's something interesting up ahead. So just here there seems to be some sort of what looks like old tunnel that's been filled in. I mean, I don't know, I'm speculating. Maybe this is where the line went under the road. Who knows? So next we're going to drive down the A10. You can see the line from Westmill crosses over a bit further down, and we're going to follow it all the way down to this place here, which is Bruffing or Broing, I'm not quite sure. So we've just come into Broffing, And if you look over this bridge, this is rather splendid. We've got a signal on the left. We've got house, an old carriage, absolutely superb. And you can see on the left there's the old platform, and indeed on the right, both sides, and a bridge between the tracks. I imagine that was between the platforms. I imagine that was a lot higher when the trains were running, and you got a nice bit of decking. Let's go around and see if we can see the station. So here we are a bit further down the road. See some of the old buildings, possibly an old signal box. And then if you pan around a bit more, we have the old station. And you might be able to see there, Roffing Station. We've now come round a bit through a bit of an industrial estate to look at the old carriage there, looking a bit the worse for the wear, and what I assume is an old signal box.
Yeah.
Another little building there. Very nice indeed. So next we're going down to Standon. You can see here once again Station Road, and then the Heron Pub on the corner. And if we click on Historic Railways, you can see the line coming down there with Standon Station there and a few sidings off to the left of the track. So we think it may have come through here. We're in Standon now, and the old station building is long gone. There's just a load of new houses built there now. And we're right opposite the Heron Pub. Lovely. So here we have Standon Mill, quite possibly powered by the River Rib. And then the other side of the road, we have the path where the track continued after Standon Station. Hadham. Not much to see here now, but you can see that there was a siding and the main track, and the actual station was located somewhere around about behind Miller's View. Nice bright orange house. So here we go, we're going through the Hadhams.
What's that? Right, that's church. Back at Station Road.
Station Road.
And then we go wrong.
Try going down the one I said. See if we can see anything. Miller's View, yeah. I mean, it might not be, but
strange, because I remember what the Google Maps showed me. So let's get out of here.
Right. Is this Miller's?
Yeah.
Didn't say Miller's. What does that say? We are now taking a look from round about here, and we're going to walk on down here and see what we can see. Let's see where this goes.
My estimates had it up there.
Yeah, I agree.
Go through it. Go through it.
Ooh. I think there's probably too many houses there.
It's too far over.
Yeah, I do.
Too far over. But it comes out.
Somewhere around about here behind these houses was the station. So next we decided to go back to Widford Road and follow the line down, when suddenly, off to the right, Andy spotted something up Blackridge Lane. And then up here, there's barbed wire. Let's try the other side. We could get up there, I reckon. Let's take a look.
Barbed wire, but it's down.
Is it?
Down.
Oh, right, yeah. I'm going to try it this side. Watch out for the rabbit hole. Andy. Other side, they've fenced off the bridge. Could climb over that if I wanted to, but maybe it's unsafe. Don't want to make a bridge collapse. This, I think, might well have been where the track went. Dense undergrowth that way, but we're clearly up on an embankment, and there's a bridge not really serving any purpose currently going over the road. Very nice. So we carried on down the Widford Road, which is the B1004, until we got to where Widford is, just here, where the CPL distribution depot is. And we're just here at CPL distribution, just outside Widford, and we think this might be where the station used to be. But we've got some gates there. Let's see what we can find by going down the bridleway. Yeah. Do you reckon that's the tree line?
This is the tree line going.
What'd you do? Oh, I see.
No, but see here, you've got a gap in the fence.
Yeah.
Going down.
Ooh, this is going to be a tight squeeze.
Not the best view you're ever going to get, but
no.
It's a view. Yeah. Anyway, straight down the middle of that.
Yeah.
Probably that hut. That's probably the station.
Yeah, I was trying to figure that out.
That's probably the station.
Doesn't look old enough to be a station unless that building there.
60s.
Was it 60s?
Yeah.
Not when it was originally built.
No, closed.
Closed, yeah.
It's just on the site.
Yeah. So there's the footpath, bridleway, and that's the line of the track, or the old track. And then we're coming up to the side of CPL distribution, which is through there, and that pretty much is where it went. That's where the old station was. So next we continue down the B1004 towards Mardock, and over to our left was this nice line of trees running pretty well parallel to the River Ash, and if we click on the historic railways, sure enough, it was the line. Rather nice old bit of river here, and then just away from that we go round. I don't really want to film people's houses, at least not close up, but there may be the old station. So we got the building there. This, I think, is where the track went, and if you carry on around here, you have the other bit of it. think I heard a woman say to Andy there was a bit of platform, and you can probably see just behind all that undergrowth there is the platform from what used to be the station. This is Mardock, or possibly Mallock.
Mardock.
Bit of dispute about the naming according to disused stations, because there was a Mallock's farm, but I'm not going to get into that debate. I'm going to try and go up on the platform, probably where 60 years ago, or nearly 60 years ago, people waited for the train down to London, or possibly came home from London. And it's well, frankly overgrown. I think the service has been delayed for 60 years, closed in 1964. So next we're going to go down the line and see where the Buntingford line used to join up with the main line from Liverpool Street. That station is St Margaret's, and then after we've done that we're going to go up Amwell Lane, and if you look there seems to be a footpath, and then we might be able to see some evidence of where the Buntingford line split off. St Margaret's here.
Fear I could take a picture.
And conveniently the level crossing is down. We're going to go just the other side of the line and turn right and see if we can see where the line joined.
Yeah, I know this is written.
Andy there running to get a picture of St Margaret's. This is where the line from Buntingford joined. It's the first station back on the main line, and then it headed into London, or back out of London, according to which end of the day you're at. So we're coming up to a public footpath that should go down to where the line to Buntingford branched off the more main line.
And I managed to get me St Margaret, so I'm not
Yeah,
too
great.
happy about that.
Not sure you're going to get a lorry through there, but maybe at some point. Mustn't forget to look for trains. Nice bit of level crossing outside London, so it doesn't qualify for that. And somewhere around here is where the track used to branch off.
There's the Amwell Wall.
Right. Got the Lee Valley there. Wonder if that's the same one that goes down through Walthamstow. Thought that was spelled LEA, but never mind. Be great to come down here with the bike. And here's the Amwell Walkway. Now I think this is where the track might have used to come.
I don't think so. I think it's further up.
Look on the map.
I think it's further up. Judging by that map at the entrance, it's further up.
Oh, it could be. I'm thinking this is where the line branched off. It's no sign of any points, of course, because it's a long time ago.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then
And you got that there.
Where
it came up.
We have this path going off down here, and we think that's where the track went. And you can, I believe, follow that path for quite a way. And if you wander down the River Lee a bit, I think that's the bridge where the pathway, or what used to be the railway line, used to cross the River Lee.